Time for a trip to Blake's Sports Corner.
Oh.
It's mostly for Todd.
Yeah.
Actually, although this is a really cool story about a Maine basketball coach that is now a world record holder.
Cool.
Wow.
Can I call you Ryan or are you Mr. Martin?
Ryan's fine.
All right, Ry.
Why don't we just go coach?
Right.
Let's just call him coach.
Coach Ryan.
Oh, right.
Coach Ryan is a high school basketball coach, Lake Region, and you set I don't know if the record's official yet, but it's the record for the most three-pointers made in an hour, right?
Yep, correct.
And where did you do this?
I did it at Lake Region High School. We talked to a few people, and actually ended up being 650 people showed up to it, too. So
Jeez.
No pressure,
No
Ryan.
pressure.
Wow. Don't tell anyone.
I would have been like, bring the record guy, and then a friend of mine who can cheer, and that's it.
And have him look through the window. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want him in here with me.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the record was 1,077 three-pointers sunk in 1 hour.
Yep.
Is this by one person? Can we clarify that?
Yeah, it's by one person.
So you
and
did
that person
this.
is you, right?
Oh my gosh.
Well, now that was the record. Now I got 1,134.
Bam!
Okay, Ryan.
Wow.
There you go. He's like, well, I don't know if you know.
Yeah, well, that was the record,
That was.
sir.
That's insane.
Sir Gutner.
So I have a fantasy of.
Whoa, here we go.
Hey,
No.
now.
Sorry,
Take
Ryan.
it
Sorry
down
about
a
You
that.
are
notch, Blake.
so creepy.
Well, come on.
Okay, just because we're talking to a handsome basketball
Yeah.
coach who's now a world record holder
It's fine.
doesn't mean I was being inappropriate.
I have a fantasy, Ryan.
I'm sure you do. So, no, I have a fantasy of breaking a world record, like doing
Oh, he
something
does.
on the show. I talk about it all the time.
Yeah.
But the thing is, with world records, they're hard to break.
Right.
You know, and there are so random ones, but this is not even that random. It's just incredible that you broke it. Like, how did you decide
Did you, like,
that you were going to
practice?
go after this?
It actually all started last spring when I was just shooting with one of my friends, and I made a bunch in a row, and it was his idea to start going for world records, and I chose this one because I thought it was more than just a shooting ability test, because it was like a physical test too, just shooting that
Sure.
long
For an hour,
straight,
yeah.
Yeah, that's
and
insane.
and a mental test too.
Sure.
Is this Todd? I feel like this is Todd. This is something Todd would do.
Well, I have a story when we're done with this, but I don't want to I don't want to distract and take away from this amazing feat that Coach did here.
Yeah.
So
Hold on. What do you mean you have a
no.
story?
We'll talk about this later. I have a million questions right now.
Yeah.
Coach, were you like recruited at one point? Did you play D1 ball? Like, did you think about the NBA? Like, if you have this skill, how come you're not like
Making more money.
making a boatload of money, and you're just
Yeah.
a high school?
Not just.
Okay, fine. You know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I played Division I basketball at University of Maine.
Oh,
And,
great.
and then I was drafted to play professional basketball in Canada.
Oh, look at
So
that.
I played there for 3 years. Then I've had surgery on both my hips.
Ah, okay.
Wow.
I tried playing one more time, but then that was it. I'm also
So you got
5'9",
derailed by
so that
injury.
helped.
5'9" is fine, I say.
You're 5'9"?
5'9", yeah.
5'9". Okay. Well, it's an inch taller than I am.
Blake, yeah, I was
Working
gonna
into
say.
this fantasy, right?
You two.
Wow.
You know, I can't go anywhere with you two.
Hey,
No,
listen,
you
I just
cannot.
started a
No,
fantasy.
you
He's
cannot.
like, well, I was Maine. Okay,
Yeah.
on the D1. Yeah.
So we're talking to Coach Ryan Martin, Lake Region high school basketball coach, and just set the world record for the most three-pointers made in an hour. So, like, how many minutes in did you start to go, ooh, I'm getting tired?
Yeah, what am I doing?
Probably 10 minutes in.
Yeah. So,
It doesn't take long.
So before you actually went for the record, you got 600 people in the school. It's in the school gym, right?
Yeah.
And it's your students, I
right.
assume.
So did you?
No, well, not too many students. It was more just it was people in the community, but also really people throughout the state too.
Wow.
That's pretty cool.
Oh.
So did you? How many times did you successfully do it, like on your own in private?
Yeah, well, we did it
What?
once.
Just
We did
replay
one.
that
Kelly just
question.
okay.
How many times did you do
Obviously,
it
I'm
successfully
talking
on
about-
your own in
Could you have
private?
asked that a little better?
No,
Okay.
come on.
How many times did you beat the record in private before you did it
There it is.
for real?
Oh, I never beat the record in private. I tried it once.
You're
What?
kidding.
And I fell. Yeah, and I fell short. I was 21 short after my first time trying it, and that's when
Wow.
we thought that inviting people would maybe motivate me a little bit more. And
Sure.
also pass the
Yeah.
pressure, and,
Help you zone in.
yeah, and it helped.
What was your field goal percentage? Like, how many shots did you actually take, and how many did you make? I mean, we know how many you made, but how many did you actually take?
Yeah, I took 14. I think it was like 14.05. So my percentage was like 82%.
Wow,
Oh,
that's
my
incredible.
arm.
You must be really good at pig.
Well,
You're like, boom, boom, boom,
And like
here, do
around the
1,000.
world. Like
Well, actually, I'm not that good at pig because I don't really have too many creative shots. My shots are pretty boring.
well, but you can
You
sink
just do a
them.
lot
I mean,
in a yeah.
have you ever done, you know what, like not necessarily the major or the NBA games, but some of the college games, and they do that like half-court shot contest
Yeah.
where you win like,
Yeah.
donuts for life or whatever.
Sure.
Have you ever done one of those? Because you should.
Actually, when I was in 4th grade, I
Man.
won it
when I was in the womb.
halftime of a high school game. Yeah.
That's true, actually. I guess they don't have adults do that. It's always kids.
Did you make it?
I did make it. Yeah.
Oh,
there you go.
Ryan.
Of course you did.
Wow.
Wow.
So where are you from?
I'm from Wayne, Maine, so I went to Moran Cook High School.
Wayne, Maine.
Okay,
That's where
Wayne,
my dad
Maine.
went to camp.
Oh, that's funny.
Wow.
Used to go to camp there.
So
summer camp.
so what do you think about this? What's his name? The
Cooper Flag.
Yeah, Cooper Flag.
Yeah.
You were like you almost were Cooper Flag if it
Are you
weren't for
like,
your
oh,
hips.
I hate
He's
you,
the
Cooper.
OG.
Yeah.
Coach Brian's the OG.
I will never compare myself to Cooper Flag. He is that
He's
guy
a
is
phenomenon.
unbelievable. I mean,
How are you in Papa Shot? You know Papa Shot,
That's
Coach?
funny you said that because the next world record I'm going for.
No.
It kind of feels like Papa Shot because it's the most free throws in an hour, and the record is like 2,461.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Papa
So-
Shot, the arcade game.
What's
Yeah,
Papa
no,
Shot?
it's not an arcade game, but it's a game that you would find at like an arcade, and it's a quick, it's boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So,
Yeah.
This is my
okay.
talent. This is where this story starts to shift toward me. Sorry. I
Ryan,
have
you're done.
very few
Ryan, I'm going to
talents.
put you on hold for a minute.
Very
okay?
few talents. But I feel like my God-given talent is Papa Shot.
Yeah.
And I recently saw there's a National Papa Shot Championship, and it was in Chicago, I believe, back in July. And I saw the final, and the guy who won it, I couldn't beat. Like he had like 160, something like that. But the runner-up only averaged about 100 points, like 98, something like that, in Papa Shot. And I'm pretty sure that I could make a good run at that. I'm not
So I'm
joking.
gonna run a race and beat.
I'm thinking
Man.
about I need to know where there are Papa Shots in Maine because I want to go to a Papa Shot just to test my theory. It's
gonna be Old
and
Orchard.
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna.
I was gonna say
I don't
Old
know that
Orchard,
there's
yeah.
one at Old Orchard. I don't know. I need to find out. There used to be one in Lake
in
George,
Portsmouth, New Hampshire.
Portsmouth. There it is. Thank you, Coach.
He'll see you there, Ryan.
Yeah, right.
Well, there
Ryan
was one in Lake
versus
George,
Todd,
and
yeah.
they got rid of it. And I
Yeah.
used to just crush that thing over in Lake George, New York, in the arcade there in the Village. And I think it's my God-given talent. But I don't know.
We're going to
I'm-
put a poll up on our Instagram story. It says, who do you think would win Papa Shot?
The world record holder.
World record holder
No, I
for
know I can't
three-pointers
beat the
in an
world
hour,
record.
Coach Ryan Martin,
who was
or
drafted to the NBA.
weatherman Todd Gutner.
Well, I think Coach understands, like, it's not about, like, being good at basketball. It's more about how quickly you're getting shots off and how, like, consistent you are with your movement. Coach?
Yeah, I do agree.
Thank you. Thank you.
Todd's like,
Thank you for backing me.
gotta go do the
Gotta
weather
go
now.
on TV now.
I just love that. There's something like out of a sports movie, Ryan, that, you're this high school basketball coach. You're a kid from Wayne, Maine.
Yeah.
And then you try, it would be like in the backyard,
Right.
like in your driveway, and you're trying to do it and you can't do it. You get to an hour and you haven't hit the record, and then you're 21 short, and then you're 14 short, and you're like, I can't do it. And then you go in the gym at Lake Region High School. You
All
got
these people.
600 people in the community. The timer's going, and you're going, I got to hit more than 1,077 three-pointers. And you're looking at the clock, and then you hit it. And the
That is
whole
so
place
cool.
just erupts.
That is so cool.
Right?
Go, Ryan.
I'm so fired up for you.
I know. Well,
Are you getting national attention?
Well, actually, I'll be in Sports Illustrated. I don't know.
What? Every time we ask questions, he's like, well, actually, funny you say that.
Yeah.
But
Wow.
I think I'm not like just faces in the crowd. So I think it'll just be a little picture of me.
Sure.
That's
Okay,
awesome,
that's still pretty
though.
cool. Yeah.
Has like the Today Show reached out to you or anything, like ESPN or anything?
No, we tried to on my Instagram. We tried to, because I have a few friends helping me out with this too. Because I'm pretty bad at social media, so they're helping me out. And we tried tagging Sports Center and ESPN, but I haven't.
They didn't pick it up yet, huh?
Yeah, no.
Let's see if Todd can call Al.
There
Al
you go.
Roker.
Yeah,
Be
Todd,
like,
Todd
listen.
met Al Roker once, so
Right,
he
so
could
they're
put,
buddies.
Yes.
put a connection in.
Yeah.
Either that or Todd will take you on at Papa Shot anytime, any place
I
you name.
really, I don't know. I got to go down to Portsmouth. I need to test.
Oh, he's starting to backtrack.
No, I'm not. I'm not. No, look, this guy's a world record holder. I'm not saying I just feel like the championship that occurred back in July, I feel like I could beat some of those guys that were in it. I really want to try out for it. I just need to test it first.
Yeah.
I'm pretty damn good at it, though.
There is a difference between that and shooting, because it's
Absolutely.
the same idea when you shoot like a piece of paper in a trash can. Everyone thinks that all basketball players can do that well, but it's just completely different.
Oh,
Right, exactly.
Okay. So do you teach too, Ryan?
Yeah, I'm the phys ed teacher.
Phys ed teacher.
Oh,
Okay.
awesome.
So if you're ever doing like paperwork or like the kids are, in there working on a test or something, and you
so
crumple
funny.
up a piece of paper,
Yeah.
if you miss it, they've got to give you so much flack.
That happens to me all the time.
Yeah. Can't do that. Yeah.
How old are you, Ryan?
35.
35. Okay.
Yeah.
You got
Wow.
a family yet, or are you
Single, Ryan?
Nope.
Whoa.
I have
Say-
a girlfriend.
Oh, you have
Has a
all
girlfriend.
right, take
All
it.
right.
Yeah.
Sorry, Blake.
Wow.
I was trying to work it there for you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. I
But
forgot.
thank you. Appreciate you guys looking out for me and making it awkward for me when all I'm trying to do for once is talk sports.
Well, look, Ryan's not married. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, God. Shout out to Ryan, Lake Region High, and Ryan's
Great
girlfriend.
Great
Yeah.
job.
Ryan, thanks for coming on. We love you. And keep
thank
us
you.
posted on that next record, okay?
All right, will do.
Yeah, Todd will
see
come
you
down
down
and
in
heckle you.
Portsmouth.
Yeah, block Todd on social.
Yeah, I would.
Do it now, Ryan.
Bye, Ryan.
Great. All right, see ya.
Bye.
Later.
There you go. Coach Ryan Martin,
Cool.
Lake Region High School basketball coach. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. And it might be in Sports Illustrated soon.
I know. Funny you say that. Just
Amazing.
a little picture. What? It's awesome.